Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend. I don't know what time of the day you are watching this channel, but I want to say wherever you are, I'm so glad that you have tuned in to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, kindly don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, I would like to say thank you so much. And please keep on returning whenever I release a new video. And don't forget to share with anyone who you believe might find this information to be beneficial for them. So today we are speaking about something new. We are speaking about the voluntary work in Germany. What is the voluntary work in Germany, and how can I be able to move from Uganda, from Africa, from anywhere outside the EU and come to Germany using the the voluntary work? So what is the voluntary work? The voluntary work is a government-funded program whereby people can be able to volunteer in organizations here in Germany for between 12 and 18 months. It can actually be made shorter to 6 months as well. So during this voluntary social year, you get to be a volunteer in an organization. It can be a hospital, it can be a home for the elderly, it can be a kindergarten, it can be the church, it can be home for the disabled, it can be a Wohnheim, it can be any social group. So wherever you find a position, you can be able to work with these people as a volunteer, and in return you are able to get yourself a specific amount of money, which is referred to as pocket money. This money normally ranges between 150 euros to 150 to, it can be 200, but some people even get 400 and 500. It all depends on which organization you find and what is in your contract. In addition to that, some places offer you accommodation as well and food. So you have to be vigilant as you are searching for which position you can be a volunteer, and look for a place where they can be able to offer you food and accommodation. Most importantly, if you are just coming to Germany from outside, so you'll be able to need this accommodation. So during this social year, you get an opportunity to work with these people. You get an opportunity to speak German, to practice your German, to go for different meetings, seminars where you get to meet very many new people. You get to share your experiences with other volunteers in Germany, and in general this year won't leave you the same, because you'll have learned so much more under this volunteer program. So this volunteer program is categorized into two. There is the volunteer social year, which is normally called here in Germany the Freiwillige Soziales Jahr, which is open to people until 27 years of age. And then we have the Bundesfreiwillige Dienst or the Federal Volunteer Service. This is open to people of all ages. So my people in Uganda, if you are above 27 years, that means you can't do au pair. That means you can't do the FSJ or the volunteer social year, but you can be able to apply for the Bundesfreiwillige Dienst, which is open to people of all ages. And this is a very good opportunity. But why should you do the FSJ or the BFD? First and foremost, this is going to be your gateway to moving into Germany. It's going to help you to come here in Germany, and once you are here and you start on your volunteer work, once it's done, there are so many opportunities. You can choose to do an apprenticeship, or you can choose to go to the university, or you can choose to get married and stay here in Germany. So this voluntary social year is actually a pathway to a list of endless opportunities for you here in Germany. Secondly, doing this voluntary social year is going to help you to be able to improve your language. Normally, most organizations search for basic Germany. So with an A1 certificate, you can be able to get a place, but to be on a safer side, you need A2 or actually B1 to be able to get a position with an organization here in Germany. So when you check on their websites, they normally say we are looking for people, these are the requirements we need. If they say that they can take you with A1, please don't hesitate to contact them. But even when they say we want B1 and you have A2, please write them and tell them I have A2, but I can actually speak, I can understand, and once given an opportunity and I move to Germany, I'm going to improve my language, and who knows, you may be lucky and you may be able to find yourself a position with an organization here in Germany. So you need a visa to be able to come as a volunteer. So the first things first, once you decide that I'm going to do volunteer work, you start searching still on the internet. I have a PDF which has about 200 organizations which give volunteer work. If you need that, please put it in the comment section. I can be able to share that with you via email or on WhatsApp. So you just put it there. If you need this PDF where there is a list and of websites of the different organizations which give FSJs and BFDs to foreigners or to even people here in Germany. So once you start searching for an organization, you'll need a CV. So guys, you have a CV. I hope you have a CV, because you need to have a CV to do your application. You don't need to have so much, that this CV should actually show the schools you went to, what you have been currently doing. If you started Germany, it should also be included in the CV, showing these people that during this time and this time frame, I was able to this is what I was doing. So that's the use of the CV. So to do your application, you need your CV, you need your language certificate. What else do you need? I think you need a motivation letter, guys. Once again, we are back to the motivation letter. You need a motivation letter in Germany stating why you want to do this volunteer. Yeah. So here, this is where you tell them that you have always had passion for kids. That's why you want to work in their kindergarten as a volunteer, or you always wanted to work in a hospital. This is why. So it depends on you. What's your motivation to do this volunteer? Yeah, please don't tell them I want to come to Germany. That's why I want to do volunteer. You know better, just tell them something that can make someone want to bring you to work with their organization as a volunteer. So those are the 3 things you'll need. Then you can make your applications, make as many as possible, and once you get responses, then you'll have interviews. There will be video interviews where you'll be able to meet with your prospective employer, and you talk about the job you're applying for, and they get to hear the German you speak. Can you express yourself? They don't need you to be perfect, but at least they need you to be able to understand a little bit. Because you know, at least Guten Tag, Guten Morgen, wie geht's, warum möchtest du diese Arbeit? Ja, so sie muss sprechen ein bisschen, ja, weil das ist sehr wichtig, wenn sie hat diese Arbeit bekommen. So it's very important that you can speak a little Germany. And after the video interview, they'll give you your contract, and it's this contract that you will use to present at the embassy as you are applying for your visa. So at the in case you are coming from abroad, of course, it's a must. You must have accommodation here. So your place of work must offer you accommodation. So they'll give you a letter to show that you'll be sleeping here. They'll give you an apartment, or it may be a VG, or it may be a room where you'll be sleeping, and they must state your working hours. They must state whether they'll be giving you some food. So with this contract, you can be able to apply for your volunteer work visa, and finally that's how you'll be able to make it to Germany. So I've tried to be brief and summarize everything. If you still have questions about the volunteer work in Germany, please put it in the comment section. I'll make a video about it, or I'll respond to you there and then. I can't wait to see some of your videos. I'm so excited for you guys, and I'm so excited. Please, if you really want to start on this journey and you have more questions, please come to my inbox on Instagram or here on YouTube in the comment section and tell me that, you know what, Petra, I have this question. How can you help me? I want to move to Germany, and I'll answer you immediately. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, to leave a comment for me, and to share with anyone who might benefit from this video. Tschüss, ich liebe Sie alles of you.